Welcome back to Semester 2. Hope you come back refreshed and ready to go for the second half of your year. Pretty much all of you should have received your marks and comments back about your second assignment there. I think there's 3 of you who does a couple of things that we just need to tidy up, so we'll do that this week. But the rest of you, yeah, hopefully that all makes sense and seems reasonable. If not, give me a yell and by email or whatever, and we'll have a chat about that. Now, this week we move on to looking at what's sometimes referred to as artist models and sometimes referred to as established practice. And basically we sort of want to unpack what that really means, why we refer to established practice, why we look at other artists, designers, photographers, etc., who have sort of gone before, and how that works within an educational context, particularly with NCA. You're probably quite aware of this from your time in the classroom, both maybe when you were students and also the more recent practicum. So hopefully it's kind of a process that you've seen in action, and we'll just unpack it in a bit more detail over the next few weeks. I suppose there's 2 key things that we look at from artist models. One is technically how stuff is done, so how is that paint applied, how have they lit that photograph, or whatever, and then also conceptually, how does the artist go about developing their ideas, remembering that the development of ideas is a fairly significant part of what we assess in NCA. Probably the best description of why and how we use an artist model is one that I take from Jeff Harris. He's our national moderator, so he's the one who essentially checks all the internal assessment that goes on for visual arts. And he says that artist models, or the study of artist models, is a mechanism used to help our students develop an understanding of established practice in a particular context. And the understanding of relevant established practice is the overall objective. So it's not that it's about being able to paint like a particular painter, or to kind of steal their ideas, which is maybe the kind of the cheap version of referring to established practice. It's understanding how that overall established practice works, and getting a deep understanding of why and how those artists use the methods that they do to produce their work. Now, 2 key things I want you to do this week. One is to read the information on the NZQA Visual Arts resource page about artist models, and I've provided a direct link for that. And the second thing is we need to collaborate, essentially, to create a database of artist models that either you've seen used or you think just from your experience of working in the classroom and knowing about these various artists, that you think could be really useful. So essentially it'll be a case of just sharing the name, maybe some links to their work, a website, whatever, and some key ideas about how and why you might use them. And that's really crucial. We don't want just kind of a, hey, here's some pretty pictures that you can show to your students and they can make them the same. But why would you show this particular model to students in a particular context? I've done a bit of an example for you to get you started off. But I'd like to see you all contribute a couple of, at least, of artist models to that list. So hopefully by the end we'll have a really useful resource that you can put together, or that you can take out into class to use on your next practicum, and as we move on from there into next year as you become fully fledged teachers. Enjoy the week. Hope it dries up a little bit, and yeah, we'll catch you online.